Um, I thought it was both offenses fought all night. Um, I thought Emmett pitched a heck of a ball game. Um, I thought that he was competing all night. Maybe not with his best fastball. I thought the fastball command was really good. I think his velocity overall was down tonight. I thought he left everything he had tonight. I liked where we were at with how we left the game, and we just didn't. Jack had an off night, got behind hitters, and then obviously gave into that 9 hitter. And but after that, I thought offensively, Mookie huge hit, Page's huge hit. I thought, Alex Call took a great at bat to get us in a good spot, but you got to give credit to those guys. Those guys had some big hits as well.
The bullpen, just the home runs that we talked about the Phillies, were those, whether it was kind of good selection, was it just location? I know there's a few different ones, but what are you going to see from those pitches specifically?
I thought Banda's was a good pitch. I thought it was maybe a little bit elevated, but it was away, and Schwarber, one hand swing hits a homer. I thought the Harper ball 1-2, I think the count was, and it was a ball above the zone against Vesia. And then the Dryer, he just fell behind. He was behind all night, and then 2-0, and threw a fastball down the middle. So yeah, and in that 10th inning, they do a double steal and get into a situation there, and Realmuto puts a good at bat to hit it just deep enough into right field to score the winning run.
Schwarber and Harper are both pretty good against left. Is that just byproduct going to as many lefties as you did, just kind of byproduct of where your bullpen is at, and sort of match you still like him despite some of their success?
I think it's a little bit of, yeah. I mean, I think that I still like the guys that we had on them. I wouldn't say Harper's better versus left.
Well, not that really good.
Yeah. I think that you're talking about the guys that we really, those guys were rested, ready to go, and I had the guys that I wanted, and that doesn't always work out, even with that.
We've talked about the bullpen an awful lot lately. Do you go to bed at night worrying about it still, knowing how important it's going to be in the postseason?
It's just trying to, see which guys step up, with opportunities. I thought, Tanner, for example, the last 2 outings have been very good, and it's really good to see. So, just kind of trying to figure out, who's gonna, like I said, who's gonna seize the opportunity. So they're gonna continue to get opportunities, and see how it plays out.
In hindsight, the way Sheehan pitched, would you have rather him just started the game after knowing that?
You just don't know. No, I think that's. I mean, obviously, in hindsight, if I would have known Bryce or Schwarber was going to hit a homer, but it still got us into the 7th inning. And when Emmett came out of the game, we had a 2-run lead. So I felt we still prevented runs, up until that point.
On the bright side, is it good to see him come out of the pen, if that might be his role in the playoffs?
Yeah, it was good. And Emmett's a guy that he's just unfazed by anything. He's in a great spot for a youngish player. He's very mature and very confident.